Does your ponytail look like this? Wimpy, short, with areas of thinning? Well, are you guys ready for this? Oh yeah. So modern, so fluffy, longer, and much fuller. Spoiler alert, I am not wearing a clip-in ponytail. Nope, I am not. I'm not wearing a clip-in ponytail. So how did I do it? Today I'm gonna be showing you a trick that I discovered that gets that lame ponytail looking like this. And we are gonna be doing it using some clip-in extensions and some scalp foundation. If you have never heard about scalp foundation before, then listen up. This is a product I cannot live without. I bring it with me in my bridal kit and on set for each and every client that I work with. So I am elated to have Me Cosmetics sponsor a part of this video today. I use this line every week, no joke, and I love it and my clients love it too. When your hair is thinning, it is obvious to people for one reason and one reason only, and it is because your scalp shows through your hair. By using a product that camouflages the scalp, you will get the illusion of having significantly fuller hair. Whenever I talk about hiding the scalp in this way, I often get bombarded with questions about whether or not these products will make the hair loss worse. And truthfully, when I was using regular eyeshadow, I was quite concerned about that as well. So I looked into it and I discovered that Me Cosmetics is dermatologist tested. It has 10 active hair and skin loving clean ingredients, and it is also fragrance free. So it will not make your hair loss worse. I'm telling you guys, you're good, I'm good, we're good. It's also sweat and water resistant. And trust me, I wore this all summer. I wore this every day for the entire summer and it never melted down my face or neck ever, not even one time. Without further ado, let's get into our tutorials. So I set up 2 cameras here so that you can get a great visual of what I'm doing at the back, because this lens that I'm talking to right now, it tends to go in and out of focus if my eyes are not in the frame. It's not the highest quality footage, the back footage, but you know what, it's gonna work. So the first thing I'm gonna do is subsection the top of my hair, the sides, and the bottom of my hair out. I'm gonna put this little rounded section right in the middle of the back of my head into a ponytail. For this ponytail, I am using a small stretchy elastic because I don't want too much bulk, and you will see why in a second. I double up the elastic actually to give myself a little bit more security. Now my next step is to take a bunch of clip-in extensions and clip them all around that elastic. Now here is an important tip. When you are doing this, in order to camouflage your own hair, you can't use extensions that are too much longer than your hair, or it will not blend. There is not a lot of space to clip in a lot of extensions. So because your extension density is lower, you need the distance between your hair and the fake hair to not be too big, or you will be able to tell. Keep that in mind when you are buying clip-ins if you are trying to recreate this look. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add a bit of cream to get that front section nice and slick, and I'm going to pull everything back and over the extensions to camouflage the tracks and secure that with an elastic. Now the elastic that I'm using here is a stronger, denser elastic. As you can see, my ponytail is instantly longer and fuller. In order to hide the disconnect between the fake hair and the new hair even better, you can add some curls or waves. Now I don't want to shrink my hair too much, so I decided to use the Tymo Aqua curling iron. This is a medium-sized barrel that gives off steam and actually hydrates the hair and results in really minimal heat damage. This really is a cool tool, so if you want to learn more about that, I just launched a video on it and I will leave the link to that video in the pinned comment below. Now you can totally leave it like this and it will look great, but I was actually going to a music festival the day that I filmed this video. I went to watch Armin van Buuren in Toronto, so I wanted to give myself more of like a rave vibe, so I wrapped it with a really thick black ribbon, and I was inspired to do that from Pinterest. Good old Pinterest. Okay, so now it looks awesome, but you can see my alopecia on the sides. Even after I had a hair transplant, that area of my hair is just super fine. point. So this is where Me Cosmetics comes into play. I always use the Anything Can Happen brush when applying this product, and I also really recommend getting this brush if you get the foundation because it has very dense bristles and you need a super dense brush to pick up and to deposit enough pigment on the hair. After you have this brush, it really is such a simple application. You just swipe it on the product, you swipe it on the thinning area, and it just hides that thinning area instantly, making your hair have the illusion of fantastic density. If you want to learn more about Me Cosmetics or you want to buy some for yourself, I'm going to leave a link in the description box and in the pinned comment. Don't hesitate to leave me any questions down below. I read every single comment and I respond to as many as I can. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.